A quick check on Bajaj Finance. They came out with numbers. Quick couple of questions with the management to speak about the numbers and the outlook ahead. Rajiv Jain, CEO of Bajaj Finance, joins us on the line from Pune. Rajiv, good having you. Thanks so much for joining in. Healthy growth in your NII, must say slightly below estimates, but the problem area would be the PAT, which is far below expectations, possibly due to higher provisions. Why is that so? And could these higher provisioning continue in the quarters ahead?
So the provisions are not higher. Provisions adjusted for, on a year-on-year basis. So if I look at it for the quarter, provisions are up 38%. And deployments are up 38%. The balance sheet is also up 37%. So they're in line with our gross NPA and net NPAs have remained pretty stable at 1.18 and 0.28. What has been the change is that versus the NII, the profit growth has been lower. One, because of the deferred tax revaluation. That's why the PAT growth is lower. If you look at the pre-tax growth, it's at 16%. Post-tax growth is 11%. So that's because of the deferred tax asset revaluation. Secondly, we are focusing, given the external environment, we are increasing our focus on lower beta assets like mortgages, etc., which is essentially bringing down the overall net interest income, and as a result, the profitability is lower than the balance sheet growth.
Having said that, Rajiv, however, going forward, do you think that provisioning will be higher? Because I know you're saying that it's not out of the trend right now, but your provisions are still higher, 38% year on year, down 22% quarter on quarter. So what is the trend likely to be in terms of accounting or covering for asset quality deterioration going forward?
Overall, the asset quality remains very, very solid. Net NPA of 28 basis points, as I said, which is what it's been range bound between 23 to 30 basis points for full year last year. We don't see that changing in the year going forward as well. However, you will see we foresee balance sheet growth to be between 20 and 25, and depending on how the external environment and the overall treasury environment moves, we'll take a view on how the profitability moves.
Provisioning will largely be at these levels?
It will be.
Okay.
Our portfolio metrics across businesses remain very, very solid.
Okay, there seems to be some stress in your asset quality and your provision cover has declined. How do you explain that then?
That's by 4 percentage points. I mean, in a given year, in a given quarter, that's because of one odd large account flowing in a quarter. It would move back. It could move back in the subsequent quarters. So I won't read anything into it.
Okay, so just as a guidance, what is it that you're guiding for in terms of gross and net NPAs going forward? You said they'll be largely stable. If you could give a range there, and also what will be a provision cover going forward?
So I think those numbers would remain between 125 to 130 basis points of gross NPA, between 25 and 35 basis points of net NPA, and provisioning coverage would be between 75 to 80%.
We leave it at that, Rajiv. Thanks so much for taking the time out and being with us and giving us that view. That's the management of Bajaj Finance speaking on the numbers. The stock down close to 3%. Before we take that break, Mitesh, you don't have a PSU bank in your recommendation list today?
That's correct, Neil, but I think I could still go for one. I think I could recommend a Dena Bank with a stop below 64 for targets of around 75 on the upside. So I think you have